Hi, this is Dan from Real Mac Software, and today I want to show you what we've added to Squash 3 in the last update. So I've opened Squash up and I'm going to drop in a bunch of portfolio images, and you can see they get loaded in the same way as they did before, but now we've got this new button up here, and this will show us our presets. Now, presets are a great way to set up a whole selection of predefined adjustments and save them as a preset. So let's go ahead and create one of those now. So let's say we're going to resize this. Let's say we're going to resize all images to 50%. We are going to, let's make them black and white. I want to make them 50% JPEG. I'm going to rename them all, and I'm going to add a suffix to them to make them squashed. So it's going to be dash squashed on the file name, and we're going to export those. I've already got my desktop selected, but actually let's set that up as let's call this exports and choose that. So this action will do this and put it all in the exports folder. So let's go ahead and add this as a preset, black and white to export folder. So I'm going to save that, and you'll see it gets put in the sidebar there. Now, if I click on this other one, you can see it changes the settings. Click back here, and it goes and applies those settings. And if we want to export this, I can just hit the export image button. I can right click on here saying export using preset, which let's go ahead and do that first. So I'm going to hit that. Squash is going to do its thing, and it's exported them and put them all in the exports folder, and you'll see there it's let's have a look, squashed. Yep, dash squashed, and it's renamed them. So there we go, it's done all that for us. We can also do this one at a time as well. So let's empty this folder. So if I select this image and say export using preset, I can click that one. And if we open up this folder, you'll see it's just exported that image. But we can also pick any of our other presets. So here I can say export this image using this preset, which is 60% JPEG to desktop. And there we go. And it's exported it right there to our desktop with our settings. So that's pretty cool. Now let's clear these out. I'm going to drop in some other images. So I've got some renders here. Now these are all named differently. So there's some renders and screenshots. In fact, let's get rid of the screenshots. There. So I've got a bunch of renders here. And if I go into the image, you'll see down here it gives me the file name. And here it's going to give me the exported file name because we've got the rename selection open. So let's switch off these adjustments. I want to resize all these. I'm going to do to get them a bit smaller. So 1024, that's all good. Going to do them. So they're PNGs at the moment. So I want to convert these to JPEG. So from a 2.4 meg PNG down to a 70 kilobyte JPEG. And there you can see the difference before and after there. Now, and if I click through these, you can see the names changing there. Now, all these names are different, and I want to get those into a sequence because I'm going to use these on the Squash website. So let's replace, I'm going to replace the file names so you can see it's being updated here. And let's call this render squash. And then if I put in these hashes, this is going to number them sequentially. So we're going to remove any white space from, let's have a look. So here, well, you can see if I had it as a suffix, you can see that would remove the white space or put a dash in between the white space. And we can obviously switch it to lowercase, but we're going to leave it because I'm going to replace the whole file name. Let's put that render dash squash dash 000. And we're going to export those. Let's just let's do it to the desktop. So that's to the desktop. So I'm going to add this preset, and I'm going to call this my screenshots preset. And if I go back here, what I can do is I can just say screenshots to desktop, and that's going to export just that highlighted one. But, you know, I'm thinking actually I might want to change the file name there. I don't want it to say render. I want it to say screenshot. And then what we're going to need to do is update our preset. So we do update preset settings, and it's going to ask me update screenshots. And now if let's right click on that one and say screenshots to desktop, there we go. And it's done that. Or alternatively, I can just say export using this preset, boom, and it's put them all on the desktop. They're ready to go. And you can obviously remove these presets, rename them. Like let's rename this one, get it something a little bit more succinct. So I'll just do and there to, we're not going to need that, black and white, save. There we go. So black and white to export. So again, I could just export that one there, and it's going to put that there, black and white. Or I could do the export all of these using that preset. And you'll see it's placed them all in there. And if I hit the preset, then it's going to change all the settings, and I can just use this option down here. So it's really flexible and really handy to just set these up for your common usage. You know, if you always need to export things for websites or maybe social media, or you know, you want to resize your portfolio images, add a watermark, you know, you can quickly set that up, save it as a preset, and always use that. So it's really handy, you know. It's just so quick to set up these presets. I can do that. Let's just do that, jazzy watermark, and there we are. It's in the sidebar there. And again, I can just change these settings. Anything. Let's you know, 50-60% odd. You know, compress it even more, and then I can just go in here, update preset settings. And there, it's updated it for us. And that's it. And that is how easy it is to use the new presets in Squash 3 for Mac. Good. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.